YouTube? Damo_23 here, and welcome back to another episode of Leicester Reborn. In today's episode, we have the Champions League final against Bayern Munich at the BVD Stadion in Dortmund. It is a final in Germany against a German side. However, it's in a city that bleeds yellow. I'm hoping for a little bit of extra incentive to see us win from the crowd because we're in Dortmund's territory. With that being said, it has been a fantastic season where we have lost the Carabao Cup final for the second year in a row. This is the first time we have not made the FA Cup final in 3 years, but it's been a fantastic season because last episode in a triple header we won the title by 1 point over Liverpool, and this is a chance to do an infamous double. We also won the Community Shield, so it would be technically a treble, but let's not count that as well. Today we're going to just recap how Bayern have got on, see how they're going to line up, and see what we're going to do. Bayern Munich, for those that are wondering, are last year's champions. We played them in the run-in. We won 2-0 at home before they beat us 4-1, so we know what we can do against them, and we know exactly what they can do against us. They are a fantastic footballing side. They're one of the best in the world, and last year they knocked out the likes of Arsenal and Liverpool to beat Porto in the final and were deserved champions in Europe. This season, their run in the Champions League has been pretty good. If you go to the league phase, Bayern Munich, as you can have a look here, didn't have the best of time. They played 8 games. They won 3 against Ajax, Anderlecht, and Red Star, who we did not beat Red Star. We needed 90th minute to beat Anderlecht. They drew to PSG and Chelsea, not bad. But the 3 games they lost, Arsenal away. They came and played us this season. We beat them for the second year in a row at home. And Milan. So they were lucky to get through there. But being the champions in Europe that they are, once they made it through, they never looked back and looked like making the final from straight on. Juve, who I believe finished top in that league phase, was one of the teams they played. They knocked out Marseille very easily. They beat Juve at home before losing away from home, but doing enough to win. They then played Leipzig in a German affair, and yet again at home dominating before losing away from home. And then against Inter, they won 3-0, and they won 2-1 home and away. Bit of an easier run than ourselves. They obviously played PSG, City, and United to get here, but they are the defending champions of Europe. I would much rather this be, maybe someone else other than Bayern, but yeah. In terms of team news, I've actually lined out Nestor Stavro yet again out to Hearts. If you go to the loan spell screen, main reason for that is he has been developing. He is now deemed a Premier League player, but I think he's 1 full season away from being really usable, and he's their best player. So he's being loaned back as a star player. They just won the Scottish Cup. I think that was important to note. He's had a world-class year, has Stavro. Someone to keep an eye out once we're, maybe another season down the line in this same. Secondly, we are in full strength apart from Elise. It's a shame to be missing a player like this. He has been world-class. He's fantastic. I'm going to miss him. Obviously, be back here next year. 9 goals, 8 in the league. More importantly, in the Champions League this season, 5 goals, 6 assists, 11 goal contributions in 12 games. That is a very good track record. Now, let's talk about the players that are going to be playing here today. It is Meslier in net, who's world-class. We're going to need him today. We're going to rely on him a lot, I feel. Hopefully has a good game. Livramento came to me at the start of the season, or midway through the season, and was like, we need to make the later stages to keep me. We have. What we are going to do here quickly, is before we get into this game, is I am going to tie him down to a new deal. We will definitely tie him down to a new deal. There we go. I want to just get him down to a new deal. It does not matter what he wants. 5 years, English, done. Tomori's been fantastic. This is probably, out of all the Tomoris I've used, is on paper maybe not the best Tomori. But he's been fantastic for us this season. Jose Marsh, consistent as anything. Very good ball-playing defender. We absolutely love him as well. And Luke Thomas is a guy we stuck through thick and thin. Gets some assists he does. Very consistent in terms of the amount of chances he does create. Well-rounded. Very good at getting up and down. I am very happy with Luke Thomas. Lavia is world-class. Obviously looks like he might be going to Liverpool in real life, which would be fantastic, which is great. And I really am happy that we have Roman Lavia in the middle of the park with Thuram, who has been captain this season, led us superbly well. Don't look at the downward arrows. He's still world class and very, very, very dynamic front, midfield too. Hassan's had a fantastic year, one of our best players on paper. 8 goals, 8 assists, and 34. In the Champions League, 13 games, only 4 goal contributions, but he did score in the semi-final. Smith Rowe, one of our best players as well on paper. 10 goal contributions in the league. In the Champions League this year, only 3, but has been ticking over lovely. And the man replacing Elise today is Silva, who has looked fantastic. He's taking his opportunity of Elise being injured like a plum. 12 goals, 5 assists in the Champions League this season. Not too much, but he's going okay. And lucky last, the man, the myth, the legend, Luis Velez. Jorge is up front. He's world class. He is very important for us. 6'7". If he gets going, if he gets sniffs of goals and he converts, we'll win the Champions League today. 15 and 28, not the greatest year, but not the worst. 11 though in 13 in the Champions League, and 49 appearances in all competitions. He has 37 goals. I will take that from a Velez every single time. On the bench, we're going to have Carter. We're going to have Linus, who's obviously from Bayern Munich and could feature today in the ball-winning midfielder role. Vinicius Scott. Drewsbury Hall in his last ever game. If things are going our way, we'll bring him on. Ronnie with the injection. Kane Fuller, who's been an amazing Australian, developing quite well, to be fair. Look how well he's going with his mentals. Garcia, who has still been our hot prospect for ages. Yaya, who is not played because of his suspensions, but yet again, if you're having a look at people developing here at the football club, Yaya is slowly becoming very well class on that left-hand side. Moore at 15, turned 16. The guy we showed a lot of money for is already up to 2 stars. He's looked fantastic. And Jacob, the backup keeper, hopefully we don't need to use him. It's a Champions League final. I would love to be one and done. It would be great. We did it in Glory Hunts, we were one and done, and then proceeded to lose another couple of Champions League finals before winning it again. This is a world-class Bayern Munich side. Let's go see how they're lining up. Let's go see what happens. There's one thing I will say. FM loves a red card. Please don't give it to me today. Kobel is in net. He's world class. We know this. Cancelo on the right we have to get at. He's getting a little bit more older. Dayot is outrageous with Delit, who's also outrageous with Alfonso Davies, who is also outrageous. Those 3 of those 4 are class. Kimmich is Kimmich, and Kimmich is good. Goretzka in the hole alongside him is world class. Wimmer on the right. Musiala through the middle. Mudryk on the left, with Gabriel Vidovic up front. That is a world-class front 4. Of course it is. It's Bayern Munich. They've got Scully on the bench, Carboni on the bench, Harwood Bellis, who I've never heard of before, but he's been there and played minutes for him against me. But yeah, Carboni, obviously world-class. Scully's Scully as well. You've got Hinicap, you've got Castillo, you've got Ricky, you've got Yusuf Fofana, you got Callum Hudson-Odoi, you got Elmo, you got Anthony from Manchester United. It's a scary Bayern Munich side. You can see why they won it last year. You can see why they're defending champions. And you can see why they are touted as the best team in the world in this save. Here we go. A Champions League final. It is going to be us in the blue, Bayern in the red. It's a big old game. Mum's just come home, so let's close this door. Here we go. Well, I'm scared. My Twitch chat is, links down below, give the episode a like, do subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we are live, so links down below if you want to follow us live on Twitch or watch the VOD. They are available for 30 days from recording. I'm recording this on the 31st of the 7th. With that being said, here we go, a Champions League final. If we play our best, we can shake up Bayern, but we are definitely the underdogs today. Will we see Thuram hold that trophy aloft? Let's find out. Lavia flicks on to only Musiala. Like I said against United in the second leg, today is not the day to concede early, boys. That is for sure. Vidovic is going to have a moment here. He gets to the byline, and he's put one wide. Bayern should be 1-0 up inside a minute. That's not a good start. Second thing we need to do as well is move this into tactics and Bayern Munich, because that was on later scores from last episode. Here we go. Corner, and Velez. Where are you, Velez? 6'7" Velez. Whips one in there, no one near him. Hassan now. Wheels around. Gets to the byline. Can he get a ball across the box? Does well. Hassan still going. Down he goes. No penalty. Tamori blocked. Could have been a goal. Was it? Still 0-0. 7 minutes played. Luke Thomas will whip again on the other side. Ball in. Cleared. Another corner. Good pressure here from Leicester 7 minutes in. Yes, Bayern should have scored inside the first minute. Outside of that, this is a very good retaliation to their opening chance. Ball in. Velez, 40 rows highest. Didn't. Mudryk will get on that. That's the highlight. Great start to this Champions League final from both sides. An even game. So far, 20 minutes played. We are dominating possession. That's a good sign. Lavia is too far out to score. Puts one over the bar. Tame highlight, but a highlight nonetheless. 2 minutes on the clock. Kobel, delete. We're going to squeeze because it is us. Of course we're going to squeeze. Kimmich is world class. He can beat a press. That's a good ball and a pull one-er. Ball over the top looking for Vidovic. Not going to find him. Tamori back to Melier. He looked offside. I don't know what happened. I think Melier kicked it into one of their players and it fell to him, but yeah. Anyway, from the resulting offside, Thomas keeps it in play just. Goes down the line. Asan. Can he beat his man? Stand him up. Can he get a cross in maybe? He does. Velez doesn't win it. Asan heads back in towards goal. Kobel's going to collect. Weird highlight. Maybe a chance for buying the build from the back will go long. I do not know. Kobel is going to go long here by the looks of it. Will we win the header? Ball goes long. We do. Smith Rowe doesn't get on that. Kimmich is everywhere like he normally is. Musiala, Goretzka, Vidovic. Out wide, Alphonso Davies is quick. Livramento misses the tackle. Wins it back, falls back to Alphonso Davies. Kimmich can hit him from distance. Not going to trouble the keeper with that spooning effort. 24 minutes played. Highlights either end. Very even game looking at the stats. Smith Rowe on the ball. Thumps one looking for Velez. Doesn't find him. Goretzka, Kimmich. Upamecano, delete. Upamecano, Kimmich again. Ball out to Cancelo. Ball to Musiala. Big moment. He goes with a chip. What did Melier do there? Melier forgot the ball was coming and just stopped. Don't do this, Steve, to me and at FM. Final FM. Champions League final and we cop some FMBS. Watch news. Is this glory hunt all over again? It was a bad chip just over Melier and he forgot the ball. He forgot he could just do this. 29 minutes played, 1-0 down. Of all the ways to concede. Of all the ways to concede. Now we need a goal. 38 minutes played. We've played well, but we're 1-0 down. Goretzka. Ball over the top. Livramento missed it. Wow, so we've conceded to our keeper forgetting he can jump or just put his hands up, and Livramento's missed a header. We're 2-0 down for 2 moments of utter BS. I'm happy if Bayern beat me and they dominate me and they move the ball around well. But I'm sorry, Livramento just let it go for whatever reason, and Melier's let one go as well. We're 2-0 down in the Champions League final. Look at both goals. Look at both goals. We need a goal right now, maybe from this highlight. Lavia. In the Velez, Thuram, Livramento on the overlapping run, great ball, need numbers in the box, Livramento, Smith Rowe, got to finish, doesn't, Luke Thomas of all people. Just like that, bang, we get one back. Luke Thomas doesn't score many from left back, but he scores in a Champions League final. Bayern get goals gifted to him, we work it side to side, and it's a great finish from Luke Thomas. I have no issues if Bayern do that to me. They work it side to side, get a moment, score. Not this, it's a chip to the keeper. It's literally head height for the keeper and he lets it go. And Tamori misses a header at the back stick. It's a Champions League final. World class kind of dictates. Here we go, second half. We've actually played really well, so I guess that's the main thing. It's only 2-1. We don't need to panic just yet. Melier. Marsha, oh my word. FM, man. Football bloody manager. Football manager, why? Just a level playing field. We have not made one mistake playing out from the back, and there it is. So let's recap the goals we've conceded. A chip that went over, it was head high, and our keeper ran under the ball, stopped, forgot about it, and then fell over himself trying to get back to it. A ball that was clipped to Livramento that misses a header, and we play out from the back, we pass it to Warner. This is the Champions League final. Why? 1.37 XG, they've scored 3 goals. FM's just decided that this is it. Time ticks away, 63rd minute. We need a goal, we need it now. Smith Rowe, Thomas, whips it in there. Not going to find anyone. Got to squeeze. Joey Cancelo. Mistake, Velez. There's the difference. Coble makes a save. They make a mistake at the back and Coble saves onto the post. Another highlight. We've looked good, but we're 3-1 down. Thomas again. Smith Rowe. Hassan doesn't make the run. We're going to move 4-4-2 after this highlight, but we'll wait and see what happens. A goal for them and it's game over. Should be Luke Thomas's ball. Touches it to Paul Warner. It tackles into Paul Warner. This is a goal. "69 minutes play. We need 4-4-2 magic now. Silva goes up front with Velez. Smith Rowe into the left-hand side. Thomas Garcia as a winger. Getting forward. Alex Scott for Thuram. Livramento for Carter. Here we go. We throw our eggs in the 4-4-2 basket now. We pray. We pray. I'm happy if they beat me with, good build up and goals and whatever. Not like this. Silva hits well wide. 70 minutes played. All 3 goals. Utter BS. The stats say they should be ahead, but make it realistic. Smith Rowe. Ball in. Garcia's efforts blocked straight to Coble. Everything is just falling to Bayern. If they score, it's all over. Danny Olmo, headed, Melier claims. They've given a penalty. Oh my word. Great pen. Game over, we lose 4-1 at a minimum. Look at the goals we've conceded. Look at the goals. Melier with a chip that's head height that if he gets the jump. Livramento misses a header. We pass it to him in our own back line. We haven't conceded one from playing out for the back. We concede one playing out the back in the Champions League final. And a pen. And a pen. We lose the final to Bayern 4-1, and all 4 goals were undeserved. That's not even me being deluded. Look at the 4 goals, man. We played so well. I'm happy if Bayern score proper goals, but my word. Say the wrong thing again in the fucking thing. Have a look at this BS. Game's even. Not much happening. Both sides have had chances either side. Good build-up play. Look how high the ball is, man. If he just sticks it, he doesn't even need to jump. Just do this. Halfway up, his arms go up, and there we go. If he gets the ball's coming. And then, what is that? Look how high the ball is. Yet again, if he just jumps, he doesn't even have to jump like all his might. Half a jump and he heads it away. But no. It's a Champions League final. We forget we can't jump. Keepers can't put their hands up. Defenders can't jump. You name it. We've not conceded one from playing out from the back. Marshall's a ball playing defender. I'm just going to pass it straight to him with my not preferred right foot. You're left-footed. You get the ball, you open it up to your left foot. The ball right now is perfect for you just to pass it with any sort of power with your left foot around him. You don't need to play it with your right foot. He's left-footed. Nah. Champions League final. I'm going to play with my right foot and forget that I can pass a ball. And then the pen. What do I have to do? Left-footed. Very weak right foot. Doesn't use his right foot much to play out. Opened up perfectly, technically brilliant, just had to pass the ball. No. World-class goalkeeper, 18 one-on-ones. Ball just about head height. He's 6'5". Just this. No. Champions League final, absolutely rigged yet again. We lose the final, one of the most bullshit finals I've ever played in. I'll see you guys next time. Give it a like. Let me know which goal you think was the most bullshit. I still think the first one. I don't understand how Melies let that in. See you guys next time. Thank you and goodbye. Do you also find that happens every time? We played 4 Champions League finals and Glory Hunter only won 2. And the 2 that we lost, very similar situations. Yeah.